Hello and welcome to a new team review. Today we're going to take a look at a team around Slugma. Basically I already showcased a Chincho double fire team, which doesn't make some sense. But now we're going to take basically put off the Tepic and put in the Slugma as a side swap there. As the main goal of Slugma is to get out the counter of the fire types, but there are no water Pokemon that have a water quick move really in this meta, so you're kind of safe from that. And most of the time what you're gonna get out is the Ducklet, and the Ducklet doesn't really want to face a Slugma with a Rock Throw, the quick move. And yeah, we tried this team. I would lie if it said it's the best team in the world. It was decent. I kind of went neutral with it, I think. So it was not too bad, but also not too good, to be honest. But the problem here, I think the IVs. I think if you have a really good Slugma, like a 0 attack one, I think it's way better than the one that I use right now. As way more bulky, and the current one which I use just dies way too fast. But I think it's a really cool thing if you have a good Slugma lying around. Maybe you actually try this team then. But yeah, I can also want to talk about something different today, about a bit on how the meta right now is, on how the cups in general are in this week, and how that is for me and my channel, as it's difficult right now. I really enjoyed playing the Element Cup in the beginning, but right now what you see is every day there's a different team that you face 10 times in a row. It's crazy. I don't know why. Last time I made a video about it, I think it was Ducklet double grass. Now it is Chincho double fire, which I faced 20,000 times, which I also made a video, I think my second video on the Element Cup. I have no idea why, but it's always everybody figured out now how the meta works. Now you see all the same stuff all over the place every single time, which is just really annoying. If your team is good against it, then you're fine. If your team is weak against it, it's horrible for you. For me it was okay in the last few days, but I actually do not enjoy the meta anymore. It's not as fast paced. It's always the same Pokemon. It's just kind of stale after a while. I don't like this at all. And then we have the alternative, which is Master League, and I never really invested into Master League because it was something that I was never really interested in. I'm not interested in spending a lot of money into raids. Let me tell you that. And so I don't have a Kyogre, for example, with good IVs. I don't have a Dialga with good IVs. I don't have my Veltal build because I don't have the candies. I have a 15, 15, 14, which was super lucky that I got this. I think that's actually from Go Battle League rewards or something. But yeah, I miss a lot of the core meta Pokemon, sadly. So for me, building teams in the Master League is really challenging, to be honest. It's just it's always difficult to play around the cup where it's just super dense meta and you just don't have the meta. It's just difficult there. There's not a lot of spice picks that you can use. I just built an Excadrill, which I think I'm gonna play more often because it gives you a lot of anti-meta potential. Really good anti-meta one. But other than that, it is difficult right now, to be honest. It's just difficult to play there. Then you have the Master League with level 50 months. I'm definitely gonna take a look at this, maybe tomorrow actually. And yeah, I have normal Pokemon build, of course, but no legendary at all because I'm not gonna pay for raids. Still not. Well, I might actually pay some bit for the Go Fest there, because with Go Fest we have Dialga back in the raids, Kyogre back in the raids, and I kinda need that for Master League content, so maybe I'm gonna invest a bit into that, but not for level 50, totally not. And we get a lot of free ones anyway. But yeah, it's super difficult there. Level 50, I'm gonna be interested on how that's gonna look there. I have my Garchomp build, I have my Metagross build, I have a Mamoswine build, what's it called, a Machamp I got built, and a Gyarados. I think that's it. I think that's it for that, so gonna be interesting. I could build a Dragonite, but I'd rather have my Dragonite for the Classic one, as I really like Dragonite in Classic one, which I think is not a surprise for most people, as I played that a lot recently. And yeah. But now we can talk about the team. Here you actually see how good Flame Charge is sometimes. I just Flame Charge against them, and the Rock Throw does so much damage. Rock Throw is super attack rated, doesn't generate energy as fast, but it is a decent move, and we're gonna be able to win this game. But yeah, we went like kinda neutral with this team. I think we lost some points at the end, but not like a lot like the last few days. So it was fun to use, but with this team it was like either you lose hard or you win hard. There was nothing really in between for most games. There was nothing really super close, so I had a lot of people rage quit against me. I think I only took like 1 hour or so, and 20 minutes for all my sets or something, which was crazy fast, especially with queue times. Like nearly every match was like 1 minute or something, or 1 or 2 minutes, so it was like really decent for that. But yeah, if you want to get like rid of like your battles fast, this is definitely a team you can use, which is still decent. Actually, we're gonna have the Element Cup with the Go Battle Night soon, which I'm actually hyped for. Like, I'm definitely gonna stream that on twitch.tv, but we have to see. Like, I'm gonna try to get a good team there, but a not perfectly bulky one. A really balanced team. I think I'm just gonna try that out then and see how it goes, but I'm definitely gonna play Element Cup during the Go Battle Night, as it's just way faster. Like, you want to get rid of your battles super fast. There you have like 20 sets to play in 6 hours, which is crazy, a crazy amount there, and I just gonna try to get rid of my battles super fast in Element Cup. I think most people are gonna play Element Cup just because it's the faster matter, and like I would be also happy if I'm done with my sets after 5 hours or 4 hours, because it's just like super nerve-wracking after a while. Here we have like the interesting matchup. Razor Leaf resisted, my move is neutral, he's already debuffed, and guess who's gonna win this match, even though we have 2 shields? Yep, my opponent, because Razor Leaf is just a better move than Rock Throw, and I'm not bulky while he is super bulky. And we're gonna lose this match here by like 1 HP, I think, in the end. Bubble Beam also helps him a lot here, but yep, 1 HP on my opponent's part. Good game there. Super annoying. Yeah, but yeah, we cannot even win against Aggressor with this Slugma. But yeah, Slugma has like so many good matchups, but either like you always need a shield for that because it's so frail. And I think like good AVs really matter there. I think if you have a good AV1, you're way better off. Here my opponent swaps in the Ducklet. Really interesting play from my opponent there, as we can go for the Rock Slide. And my opponent shields. I should shield it. Do I shield here? I don't shield. Interesting. Maybe a mistake. I can farm down with Chinchou, but I don't know, maybe a mistake. I don't know actually. He goes into Bulbasaur. Maybe could I have waited longer there? I don't know. I can go for the Flamethrower here. Flamethrower, totally a Flamethrower here. The best Flamethrower is always electric type and is a Thunderbolt. I'm so proud of myself, but yeah, it's definitely a Flamethrower. What the hell is going on? Here my opponent's surrender. I had a lot of people surrender against me, which was always nice, but yeah, I had so often Chinchou against Chinchou on the lead with like double fire in the back, which is usually good for us, but it always depends on the lead matchup. If you can bait him correctly, you're fine. If not, you're not fine. And here my opponent, I just hope he goes for the Bubble Beam bait, and he does at least, which is good for me. My opponent swaps out into Vulpix, and at this point of time, I think I can just shield once and farm all the way down. But I have to shield. Body Slam would do too much damage here, and we can farm all the way down. My opponent goes, I think, back into the Chinchou. He does. Should be able to get to the Rock Slide in time. And I hope that was a CMP tail or something. That would be nice, and it was. So here we can see the Bubble Beam, which is gonna go off against us, and we should be able to get to the Thunderbolt in time. And also we can swap out after this one, so no matter what he has in the back, I think we actually always won this. Unless it's a Wooper, because a Wooper just destroys the whole team. Which you might see in a short soon, who knows? I definitely didn't spoiler that now there, that we faced a Shadow Wooper against us. Was a pretty decent game. I didn't include it this time around. Usually I also have the games that I have in shorts in my videos, because like shorts are working like different than the videos that you usually see. Like shorts get recommended to way more other people. Shorts is just like more like a collection of cool plays, cool games, cool stuff that you faced. And the normal videos are just like general team reviews talking about stuff and things like that. And yeah, also took like more like a step away from the normal commentary. I just like be like straight always only about the game itself. I think that's a better approach to just talk about like general things that's going on than just like these things here. And here, that's actually crazy. My opponent goes into a ball pick's really good for me, but it has quick attack. And this boy is then gonna be able to KO me, which is just absurd. I think with better AVs, I might have been good. And here my opponent is Ducklet. I think if I just stayed into my Growlithe, I would have been fine here. But yeah, I swapped out, and I think that kind of ruined it for me, as my opponent can just get to a move here in time. Was actually still a close game, but good game to my opponent there. Next off, we have Chinchou against Chikorita. A really bad matchup, but maybe we can bait out the Ducklet. We cannot. That's Slowpoke. A very interesting Pokemon. As we can go for the Rock Slide here, and this gonna do enough to KO me, of course. But we can farm down with our Chinchou, I guess. We have to wait out the clock because we have to swap out anyway later on. And maybe we can farm all the way down before he can get to a move. That's nice. We have to throw our move though now. Otherwise we're gonna get farmed down with the Chikorita there in time, which wouldn't be that nice. This would put him into like half health around. And he stays in here, which is interesting. I have to shield now. Now depends what he has in the back. It's gonna be a Ducklet. So many Chikorita Ducklet teams. Maybe it's also something I kind of want to use during the Battle Night. It's just a really good team that works against a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is gonna be not enough to KO the Chikorita here. We have to try to get to a Bubble Beam there. This Bubble Beam will not KO here, which we're gonna throw, and he got the extra move in there. This is gonna be a good game. He wins with 1 HP in Dream there again. And this is kind of unlucky, but it happens. Next up, we have Triple Chocolate. Chinchou against Ducklet. That's why we want to see. Goes into Seal. That's also good because we have an answer in the back. I always bait the first thing there on the Seal because I think Seal always wants to shield the first one there if he swaps in. So now we definitely have to not shield anything here. Every move is resisted from the Seal. And we can just go for the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt is going to be able to KO the Seal if he wants to let go. Or we get 2 shields. We get 2 shields. I'm going to swap out here. I don't think that was necessary to swap out there, but I can just farm all the way down. And Slugma with energy is crazy good. As he's going to get to another move there, which is fine. But Slugma with energy is like always super solid to play with. My opponent goes into his Ducklet. I'm just going to go for my Rock Slide, which is going to KO the Ducklet. Now it depends what he has in the back, and it's going to be a Fire type, Vulpix. And this does not look too good actually. I don't even know if we can win this. Maybe I should have went into our Growlithe before. He can get to a move here, but oh no, we're going to be able to get to the move. There's going to be definitely a game for us now. And yeah. The last game is gonna be a bit shorter now, and I want to know from you, like, what cup do you play right now? Do you play like Master League? Do you play Master League Classic? Do you play Element Cup more right now? Like for me, I don't like either of them. I think I like Masters right now even more than the others. So it's gonna be it for this video, and see you in the next video.